Hello, Orville Nation. Welcome, everybody. And we have an amazing Orville episode. Oh, the 2D episode. Hello, Wookiee Lives Matter. Hello, Elihu, Deej, Time Prophet. Oh, Orville, Rapunzel. Welcome, everybody. Celine, welcome. I know Celine's waiting for Stargate. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. And welcome to everybody who's lurking and everybody who is coming in. And this is a really cool episode. Sorry for the late start. Hello, Jack Gears. Hello, Jack. Great stuff Jack's been putting out lately. We are ready to go. Let's get started. Sorry for the late start, guys. And here we go. And sorry for the late start. My internet's been acting up whenever we're ready to stream now, so I don't know what's up with that. But let's start. Let's introduce the panel, and we may have a few people coming in a little bit later. But let's introduce the panel now, and let's start. Let's begin the panel. Let's introduce our first with ladies first. Our beautiful, lovely ladies. Welcome, Maria from Tea and Telly. Welcome, my friend. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you tonight?
I have to congratulate you, don't I?
Oh, yes, I guess so. Yeah.
Maria has hit her first 100 subs. She's at 102 or 101, right?
101, I think. I was going to get kind of worried there because I was stuck on 99 for like 2 days. I'm like, you guys, seriously? How rude.
That's YouTube, just being diabolical.
Right, exactly.
Let me put up Maria's channel. You are at 102, young lady.
Oh, nice.
And let me put up Maria's channel. Maria, what's coming up next or in the immediate future for Tea and Telly?
Well, because of this, I'm planning something kind of fun, hopefully a little different, bringing on some people that I think might be fun for us. So I'm hoping everybody joins us for that.
Now, are you talking about a 100 sub celebration?
Yeah. I had a friend that says, you don't celebrate 100. I was like, I do. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's good for the channel. And when you sub a lot, when you're celebrating something, whether it's 100, 500, whatever it is, people come out and support. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
All right. So please, guys, sub to Maria's channel. She's Deej. Snort counter ready.
No, my God.
He is.
He's raring.
He's going right at you.
He's raring to go.
Alrighty. Please sub to Maria, guys, and if she does that, when she does that 100 sub celebration, make sure you go out and support. Let's bring in our lovely participant from down under, Amber. Welcome, Amber. How are you?
Hello, everyone.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How is everybody?
Good. We're good.
Good. Yes.
How is everything down under? How is the winter there?
Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's been pretty cold this week. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a good time to be indoors. I mean, it's never good to be in lockdown. We're half the population's back in lockdown, which isn't great. But at least there's no beautiful weather outside that's making us want to go out all the time. It's nice and cold. It's good to be wrapped up at home. So.
Well, those of us in the U.S. are jealous. We're melting over here.
Yes, I've heard it's very hot over there at the moment, and hearing horrible stories about all the wildfires. It's just awful.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Got them here.
And we are okay. I forgot what I was going to say, but we're ready to go. And let's bring in Elihu. Hello, Elihu. How are you, Elihu?
Elihu.
Can't hear you, Elihu.
I am chocolate native.
There you go.
How are you, my friend? Good to see you.
Good. I had chocolate, so I feel a lot better. And by the way, Maria, you can actually get a customized URL now that you have over 100 subscribers. Do not wait for the email for YouTube. They will not send you one.
Yeah, no, that's why I was excited to hit 100 because I wanted to do that. So thank you.
Okay. And Amber, it is freezing here right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
What? Where are you?
definition of freezing.
It's 61 degrees. It's a little cold out.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that's a little cool. Yeah.
61, what, Celsius, you mean?
No, it's about 21 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. I would kill for 21 right now.
Yeah, it's about 21 right now. It's a little chilly, okay?
Yeah.
Elihu, tell us what is coming up on Elihu Who?
I got, unlike anybody else, I don't talk comic books. I don't do movies on my show. I have a science show. You know, science, like magic, but real.
Yeah, I love your channel, man.
Yeah. Well, I got a new program here called an open space program, so I'm going to try to fiddle with that and try to expand my little show even more. But next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to be talking about exoplanets or human discoveries, human explorations. But next month, I am going to be doing a 24-hour Give Me stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That'd be interesting.
The 24-hour Give Me stream it's my birthday. Give me something.
When's your birthday?
August 23rd.
August 23rd.
Oh
Okay,
my goodness,
cool.
it's coming.
Yep.
Make sure you guys are sub to Elihu. And Dee just saying no about something.
About the cold.
Maybe, I think it was about the cold, yeah.
Hey Elihu, when you get to the wormholes, let me know. I want to join in on the wormholes chat.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
He's like, whatever.
And Amber, I know you don't have a channel, but is there anything you wanted to promote or make create awareness of?
I wish I did. Like I say, I need to get better at that. I will come in one day with something, I promise.
Okay. Or maybe your favorite, maybe your favorite team. Promote your favorite team, whatever. Alrighty. So, what did you guys think about this episode? It's a lot of fun. It's another Jay Lee episode, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
Good to see him.
Amber, you weren't here when Jay dropped by, were you?
No, I was.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I have caught up on it since. I was pretty bummed to miss that one. It was such a shame. It was such a great episode. Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, we got some insights into how he got his character development and everything. So
yeah, it was great.
If anybody has not seen it, it's on Orville Nation's watch list. Go back to the videos and check it out.
That was fun.
Majority Rules is the episode, by the way, so you can easily look.
Not to rub it in, Amber, but it was fun.
Yeah, it looked like it was a lot of fun, it was great. The insight that he gave, and he obviously sat there and answered all you guys' questions, and it was it looked like a lot of fun. It was a shame to miss it, but I caught up on it, so
good.
That was great.
Yeah.
So we start this. Let me ask first, Maria. What was your favorite part of this episode?
Actually, this is going to sound kind of stupid, but, I am who I am. My favorite part of the episode was at the end when he kisses her on the cheek ever so softly. It almost sounded like he had like a little, like he was going to cry. And I was all, oh. It was beautiful. I loved that moment. It's just, okay, I'm a dweeb, but I love that part.
Yeah. And what about you, Amber? What was your favorite part of this episode?
I mean, I love the view of the two-dimensional planet. I think that's fantastic. But I just like that some of the quirky little one-liners in this episode that I always seem to forget about. I think it was when they're talking about getting a bridge cat and they're trying to explain to Isaac, about humans and pets, and then he comes up and starts petting Gordon. It's just things like that. They just come out of nowhere. I love it. But I think that's one of those moments where I actually laugh out loud.
Actually, Amber, I think when Seth was writing these episodes, because he said he had everything planned out all throughout the thing. Even Jay said he had a little script written before everything was filmed. I think those little prequels, like, hey, this is how the Kalons think of humans, inferior pets. Like, there's a little foreshadowing there.
Yeah, this is the episode where we're talking about the bridge cat, and I know that probably made Maria really happy.
I'm gonna type it in the chat here.
You're muted, Maria.
Sorry. I said I was kind of happy. I mean, they kind of brought one on. I've been asking for one. We'll kind of go with that. That was okay.
I say the cat should be called DOG. I put it in the chat so we can actually.
DOG.
Yeah, DOG.
DOG.
Yes, DOG. Good bridge cat name for Gordon.
Oh gosh.
DOGE. DOG. Come on.
Now, what were you, Elihu? What was your favorite part of this episode?
Well, everybody is always comparing this to Star Trek, and I'm like, this is not Star Trek, because Star Trek uses big words to explain stupid situations. When actually, I had to send a tweet. Did not get a response yet, but who is the scientific advisor for this show? Because everything is actually quantum physics, astrophysics, all scientifically based facts. I'm like, this is not Star Trek. You're not using big old made up words to explain a situation. I like that this was actually scientifically bound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The quantum bubble, the how it goes with the Planck scale. We'll get to that later. I mean, it's actually scientifically.
Now, I do want to point something out really quick, guys. We obviously they start with the celebration here for Chief Newton going away, but some people. I just want to point out this jacket here that this woman is wearing, and it at first it looked a little bit to me like something we saw this week, and I'm not saying that. Oops, where'd it go? Or do you guys know what I'm going to show?
Yes, the cardboard cutout of the Scott. Yes.
No. It looked to me a little bit like.
Yes, that's what it looked like.
But it's different, and so Tom, the one that Tom Costantino's wearing is very different. It looked a little bit like it, but anyway, I just wanted to show that because I think some other people may have thought about it, but Tom's is cooler.
So what does the gray uniform represent? Does that represent maintenance, like janitorial services?
It's got the engineering logo on it.
Exactly. Maintenance. Engineering is maintenance. So is he the janitor of the Orville?
No, I don't know, maybe he's a scientist. Like he's got those, that's engineering, right? Yeah, I think it looks like the little gears and stuff.
Yeah, little gears engineering, but couldn't it be maintenance, be engineering? Because engineering, basically maintenance, is janitorial work, so maybe he's the Orville janitor. Who knows?
Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that that Tom has a real cameo, or is he just playing with us? Like he's just like dressing up and taking pictures of the cast?
I hope it's a real cameo.
I think it's real cameo because why would he have a costume design a whole brand new outfit just for one picture?
And the hair.
Yeah, exactly. Look, everything's like just for one picture, guys. Okay, Tom, we'll do this for you. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we'd. Sorry, go ahead, Maria.
No, I was gonna say I don't know. It would be too. You know how it is. Something seems like it's gonna be, but then they mess with you and do the opposite. I mean,
this is not Marvel, okay? There's no Mephisto here.
But it would be nice. Listen, like we're doing the Dark Matter Mondays with Joe Malazzi, and Joe Malazzi and some of the other executive producers and showrunners had cameos in Stargate. So it'd be appropriate for him to have a cameo, even if it's just even if it's just like
very Stephen King-y.
Very Stephen King. Yes.
It reminds me of Bruce Willis in Death Becomes Her in that picture.
Oh, Bette Midler. Yeah, I remember that movie.
I love that movie.
It's very close.
Yes.
So we see there's a big party going on. They're having fun. Everybody is eating. And of course, the pranksters are out and about. And that was pretty funny. You see that, we see everybody's just joining the festivities, and Chief Newton is this is the last we see of Chief Newton. He is a commander. This is the very last scene we ever see of him. Do you guys think we'll see him again? Where we'll ever?
Maybe a 10-second or 30-second video clip, like him communicating with crew member or video conferencing or something, but not on set.
What do you guys think? What, Amber, Maria?
Yeah, I hope. I mean, I liked his character, so it was a shame.
Yeah.
He left. But he says he's going to work on a space station, so I don't know how that might tie in later on if he was to come back. But I hope we see him pop back in at some stage.
we might meet up with him at the space station.
At his space station, yeah.
Good.
So, and we have here, so we have here like Dan is like just so impressed that the cool guys.
I love Dan.
Yeah.
I hope we see a lot more of Dan in season 3.
Let me ask you. Let me ask the ladies this: are we going to get a Dan-centric episode in season 3?
I want to learn more about Dan's species. I hope we see a bit more about him and feature him as a character. I think he's got a bit of a following.
What about you, Maria?
Yeah, they seem to be bringing him on each time that, as they go along, they seem to be bringing him more and more. I think they are seeing the dynamic between the three, that are in this picture here. 3 of them work well together. So I think he'll definitely, they might do an episode based around his species.
Yeah. He is. He is. We definitely want everybody. He's kind of turned into a fan favorite, in many ways, and we're probably going to see more of him.
I still say that if there's going to be a Dan-centered episode, Seth should totally troll Star Trek and do a Lower Deck style episode with just the nonchalant background characters like him, Yaphet, maybe one of the kids, Finn kids. Just have it like a backstage episode and have the main characters nowhere to be found. Maybe like 10 seconds of the whole entire episode.
Wait, can you explain that better, Lahia?
Okay, if you guys watched the cartoon Lower Decks...
So Maria's laughing because she didn't get it.
Okay, if you guys watched the cartoon Lower Decks, CBS Paramount Plus, it's based upon a Star Trek Next Generation episode called Lower Decks, where only the main characters were in the episode for about a whole minute. It was all on subset characters. Basically, it was the fan favorite at the time because they were saying, why does everything happen to only these 9 people on this whole entire ship? Well, they explained it. It doesn't. It was the Lower Decks, the miniature crew, the minuscule people who don't even really care, don't even count. It was focused on them. That's the Lower Decks episode. This is what Yaphet, I can't remember, Dan, maybe a couple other characters had this centered episode like a Lower Decks style. Yep. I know it's not really worth watching, Type Pop. I just use that as an example, okay?
That'd be cool. That would I get it. Ensign Turco and Dan and all those like secondary character, very second, and maybe Yaphet is Yaphet a primary character or not? Or is he secondary? What do you guys?
Secondary.
Think? He's a comic relief secondary. Yeah. He's the fart joke that comes in, I didn't mean that's good.
2 swords, Deej! You got 2 out of that one?
No, you didn't.
I heard that.
I just
3! 3 snorts!
Now Maria's gonna
she's gonna mute herself.
She's gonna mute herself now, yeah.
I did that on purpose.
That's funny. That's funny. Let's see.
I'm good.
Don't worry. We will get Maria to do that again later on, guys.
No, it's okay. All right.
So we have they both end up in sick bay, and it's interesting that Yaphet says that he's kind of his parts of his body that get separated from him are kind of conscious.
Yeah.
So he's in a dark, wet place. He says.
Literally, that just makes it funnier.
Seeing what border seats.
Good.
What is that, a shoe down there?
Yeah.
Little throwback to Bortus's iron stomach.
Yeah.
How do you guys? And this was, I mean, I can just see Peter Macon just sitting there with his mouth open, filming this.
I know.
I think that'd be a good for real out of this scene. I think with Peter
How many
Macon.
times? Yeah, how many times did he actually hold the whole character?
Alrighty. And of course we see Dr. Finn. At first, she gets a little annoyed. Oh, here's Yaphet again trying to. All right, don't you guys feel a little bad for Yaphet? Because I mean, he's like, okay, he's next in line to get promoted. He gets looked over by the goofy guy on the ship who probably who Yaphet doesn't think he really deserves it, and he's always getting dissed by the woman he loves. What do you guys think? Does anybody feel bad for Yaphet? Poor Yaphet?
I do.
Because the only way he can get laid is by having somebody drugged, and the only way he can.
That's right.
Let me just say that out loud. And then.
Well, yeah, it was the episode.
And then yes, but then the poor guy's always getting picked on, joked on, and everything, and he's so good to them. Like he's so nice. He doesn't seem to have an evil streak about him, and it's just horrible. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. You just put poor Yaphet in the same category with Bill Cosby.
Oh God!
What?
How did I do that?
Where did that come from, dude?
I'm just kidding.
The Jello part?
No, the drugging have something really heavy. Oh, I didn't even think about the Jello.
Go to the Jello pop.
Oh gosh. Good one, man.
Oh God.
So they get reprimanded, right, by Kelly.
Yeah.
And they were just trying to be funny. And let's see.
Deej, God.
Deej is actually counting.
He's not like counting, but he just made fun of me for the word I said.
Yeah, this is the first time they actually got reprimanded for doing something they got caught for. I mean, they pulled plenty of pranks in the past, but this is actually the first time they actually got caught. As you can see the expression on Scott's face. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yep, they actually got caught.
I bet the direction was from Seth was, okay, Scott, you're in the principal's office. You just got caught.
But he's also doing this cutesy little puppy eye thing, like, you can't get mad at me because
exactly.
you're cute. I'm adorable.
And then we see they both leave, and we see that Kelly discovers that John is a genius, right? A closet genius.
Closet. But wouldn't if they have known this already? How are they just discovering it towards the end of the first season? You figured that's why they hired him, because he.
You would think they would have looked over it, but maybe this one little score on his thing that got overlooked. But yeah, you would think they would have looked at their senior staff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, loophole.
You caught one and I didn't. Wow.
Yeah. Don't you want to get one of those computers guys? With the screen just pops up in thin air.
I want to give hands off to who's ever running the FOIA stage, because every time they press the button, you hear the beep beep, unlike a delayed Star Trek. Beep beep.
But you know what still fascinates me is that they use the same keyboard structures we do now. Like, you're in space, you figure they'd have some other kind of type of typing system, but they still have to type by hand and they still use the same finger postures as we do. That never changes.
It's easy to type. Okay.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Yeah. I mean, do you
Particularly
think
when a
that?
lot of other, oh, sorry, I was just going to say, particularly because a lot of other things are voice activated. And you think of like, the synthesizers and all that sort of stuff. They do that as voice activation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it would be kind of hard. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Maria.
No.
I'm sorry. No, go finish. Finish your thought.
I talk too much.
No, finish your thought. Finish your thought.
No, I can't even remember. No, I was going to say it'd be kind of hard to, with, I guess, there's type of security system. They wouldn't be wanting to talk out loud in case you got, somebody at the door. So maybe that's why they still stick to typing.
That's interesting. And people may also just prefer to do that. Who knows? Like I prefer to write on
Hello,
paper.
computer. Hello, computer. Computer. Hello. Like keeper.
Yeah, I'm a pen and
Scott.
paper girl still. Even there's just some preferences. So maybe it's a preference.
Me too. I still remember cursive.
Yeah, I still use cursive.
I only use cursive. I only speak cursive when I drink. I don't write it.
You say I only speak cursive?
Yeah.
When I drink, I don't write it.
I figured that about you. I don't know why.
Well,
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I only speak cursive. Oh, that's funny.
That's a snort. Dude, count that one.
Was it? No, it was not.
So we see that the Ty and Marcus get picked up and to go on this little investigative adventure. And hello, Lady Mist. Good to see you.
Oh, Lady Mist.
Hello. Yeah, this is the first time you actually get an insight into Isaac. He actually has a fondness for the kids because otherwise he would have this protocol and said, "You're too young, inexperienced. No, go away." He invited them along. Come on, that's a little bonding right there. You show that he's actually bonding with the kids.
I did like his little, when he says to Ty, oh no, sorry, he says to Marcus, "Oh, you are small and inferior." So he still lets them come along anyway. So there
he
is
shows
a bit of
affection for them. Yeah.
And then they start laughing at Yafet, and Yafet calls him. What did he call him? He calls him like
a dick. No, he called him Aaron Gordon dick. Sorry.
Yeah, he calls Ty and Marcus. He calls them you brats. Oh, brats. That's it. You brats.
Right.
Deej, you're gonna have to change your avatar. Deej is gonna have to change his avatar to like. Wait, where is it?
It's a pink bunny.
Yeah, this is Deej. Hold on, where did I put it?
I kind of like the bunny.
What'd you say?
I kind of like the bunny.
Oh, you kind of like the bunny?
Yeah. What else you got though, Deej? What else you got?
He's got Greatest American Hero. He's got a T-Rex. He's got a lot of stuff.
He's gonna have to come up with this. This is Deej's new avatar.
But the T-Rex will not fit in his house. It's too tall.
This is Deej's new avatar. Because he keeps counting.
Oh my God, that's what he. Oh dear me.
One snort. Ha 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 ha. Two snorts.
Do you know what this is, Amber? You have Sesame Street, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Grew up with Sesame Street.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Good.
Keep counting snorts, Deej. Alrighty. So they discover the plants are dead, and Ty discovers the plants are dead. And
don't they have a plant guy?
Yes.
I was going to say that. Sorry. I was going to say that.
I was just going to say.
Yeah, what's his name? I forgot. I would say, "Hey, what's up, man?" Forgot my lights. That's better.
Oh God, that was great.
Yeah, what's his name again? Phosphate.
Pelovis.
Thank you. It's like, hey, there he is.
Hey, that guy.
Yeah. See, I can remember his name. Okay.
I can totally see. I can tell. Here's Pelovis. Sorry, here it is. I could totally see like Now that if you ever see Seth MacFarlane saying talking about somebody saying there he is, it means he doesn't remember his name.
Yeah.
Or he calls him dude, like I do. Hey, dude, what's up, man?
Oh God.
And this is the reason I put this up too is because he's almost
doing them. Yeah.
He's almost doing the Star Trek Vulcan thing here.
He technically is, except for his fingers.
His fingers are a little apart, right?
Yeah, he's doing the William Shatner version. That's how William Shatner does it.
The William Shatner version.
That's how he does it. He cannot actually do two things together.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So that's Pelovis.
I'm all playing with my fingers.
Oh, somebody clip that.
Let's see. So Pelovis is going to be our one of our new favorite characters. Will we get a Pelovis episode?
Rip Pencil's got the. That's right.
It is a Jewish science nonprofit, Jewish sign of peace that Leonard Nimoy introduced to Gene Roddenberry. I forgot the exact story, but it is a Jewish sign.
Yeah. Alrighty. And I do like the green. I do like those green uniforms. I really do. I really do like those green uniforms.
I figured it was green for the plant. The plant guy, green.
Medical. I thought green was medical, though.
He's a botanist, isn't he?
Yeah, and science.
Well, that's true. So green is science, red engineering, command.
And there's a lot of little funny things in this episode. Let's see. So
are we? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Maria.
I just thought of one. Are we bonding? Oh, Eve, that was hilarious.
And the Ed gets back to his office, and Yaphet is there. And how'd you get into my office? Yeah, I'm Gel, dude.
Gel.
But that's pretty hard. Because John Lamar shows up in the investigation, and I just didn't put it up before. Or I did put it up before. And Yaphet's like, what is he doing here? He's the guy just like, and they just screwed him over. They just screwed Yaphet over with that joke. And now he's going to become his boss. So Yaphet's.
Some resentment in the future, probably.
Yeah.
Well, technically, on rank, if you're going to get promoted for a job, it's never seniority. It's supposed to be merit. So I understand Merch's reasoning for promoting Lamar, merit over seniority. He has more merit and more intelligence, more experience than Yaphet does. So I understand the merit over experience.
But merit, if he's done something in the proper role, though, right? Like
his intelligence basically was the merit for him to get promoted. He's like, oh, he's actually smarter than he's not a goofball. He's actually smart and intelligent. Let's test him out. I think that's Kelly's whole reasoning was.
I don't remember why, and somebody refresh my memory. Did he indicate why he was keeping that information from them? Or why he just didn't make a big deal out of it? I don't remember.
He does. He explains it to Ed later when they're in the shuttle.
Oh, in the shower? Oh, in the shuttle. Oh, yeah.
Not the shower. Wait, when did Ed and Lamar take a shower?
I'm like, I remember a shower scene.
Seth, is this a deleted scene?
No, sorry. How did you get the deleted scenes? No, sorry.
Yeah, and what do you want to say what he says, Amber? Do you want to
he talks about the colony that he where he was raised is predominantly like farmers and to be seen as intelligent. It's from their community. It was something that he sort of hid so that he could just sort of mix in with everybody else. Probably oversimplifying the dialogue there, but yeah, it's got a lot to do with the colony that he came from. They weren't necessarily geared. Well, I don't want to say geared that way, but you know what I mean. They were a farming colony as opposed to.
Gotcha.
It was.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Mental mindset.
Maybe we should use gumdrops to break the ice when we start, guys.
You don't get a
I don't like
gumdrop.
I don't like gumdrops.
You don't get a gumdrop. Put it back.
Sorry, Scotty. It does not like gumdrops. I don't like gumdrops. Okay. It's not chocolates.
You get to pick. Oh, indeed.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my god.
Deeds. This is a kid's show. Actually, it's not a kid's show. We're adult show. Sorry.
At least
This
it's
is not-
not penis.
Not kids content. So they hang out. So they end up hanging out in the 2D world for a while, right?
Mhm.
And that was kind of cool. I don't know. It reminded me of something of Star Trek. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But they're just hanging out, and he meets Kelly. Of course, Kelly. But right before this, excuse me, Kelly told him about. Well, you wouldn't be there if I hadn't done something. Or
I didn't understand when they're explaining how they're going to go into the quantum field. I don't understand why he didn't say TARDIS. He just had to say Doctor Who's phone booth. Like, you would have said TARDIS, everybody understand what you're talking about. It's extra wording. Why didn't you just say TARDIS? Come on. I understand Snoopy's house, yeah. Snoopy's our house, yeah.
I think he had to say it for the normies. But Katie,
There's a
if you're
few of us.
yeah, Katie, if you're listening, there was a call out to the there was a Doctor Who reference in this episode. Yeah.
So the BBC still exists. Okay. Let's get it out.
Are you a Doctor Who fan, Amber?
I'm not I won't say I'm not a huge Doctor Who fan. I have watched it over the years, but yeah, watch an episode here and there. So yes, very familiar with it.
I mean, indeed, other shows that mention TARDIS itself when they talk about Doctor Who, like The Big Bang Theory, Friends, they mention the word TARDIS. But like, how come he couldn't say TARDIS?
Because not everybody would get it, right? Do you think?
Doctor Who's TARDIS?
By this time, it's it's a few hundred years in the future. Maybe they've kind of forgotten that part of it.
This is a great shot, by the way. This is a great.
I love
visual.
this view.
It is.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Oh, that view. Okay, sorry.
It kind of makes you. It kind of makes you think what Gordon's character was saying.
Yes. And
So our fourth
we
and fifth
also
dimension creatures looking at down at
we
us
also have
too?
a great shot of Maria as well.
Let's talk about that one. Yes. And this reminds me, just real quick, I want to shout out to the artist because he made it look so good with like this background. The artwork for the announcement for the show tonight. Oh, why can't I remember his name?
Yitzy?
Yes, I'm always forgetting.
Yitzy?
Yes, he did a fabulous job. I just wanted to shout out to him on that one.
Thank you. Yeah, and Yitza did a great. This was a really good one. The 2D. I'm going to put it up again. The 2D. His version of the 2D world. I will put that up in a sec. Yeah, great stuff, Yitza. And if you don't have a Yitza for your channel,
get a
you
Yitza.
should have a Yitza for your channel.
And
Maria does.
I have a Yitza.
I have one.
Never leave home without him.
Tom Constantino even has a Yitza, original Yitza.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he did one for Tom. Yeah. By the way, really quick, guys, I don't mean to throw us off, but in case somebody hasn't seen it, we have got our first glimpse at the new crew member for the Orville. It was about a week ago, or 10 days ago, maybe even now. We see here Charlie Burke character played by Ann Winters. Yeah, it's kind of a funny picture.
Yeah, Scott still looks like a cardboard cutout.
I guess he does.
I like General Podolsky's version when he had a Jay Lee, like he was taking a selfie. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was good. Alrighty. So if anybody hasn't seen it, she is going to be on. It looks like she's going to be on the bridge. And the reason I'm putting this up too is because this is the episode where we lose Lamar, where we lose John on the bridge, and it looks like they're filling his shoes here with Ann Winter's character Charlie Burke.
Mm.
And of course, we have a feeling that that maybe a little bit of trolling there. Charlie is kind of a guy's name, just like Michael Burnham, Charlie Burke from Star Trek Discovery. So they're poking a little fun, maybe. Who knows? We have heard rumors about there being some major trolling of Star Trek.
Yes, Seth said major trolling, unquote.
Oh, he did. He actually said that
a couple months ago. Yeah, major trolling, unquote.
Okay. Deej, I thought you were a Jodie fan. What are you talking about? Deej is a big Jodie fan, guys.
Yeah, whenever he asks Alexa who's the best Doctor Who, Alexa always tells me it's Jodie Whittaker. So,
yeah, of course it's Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. And what did you guys? Really quick. Funny moment with right here. Funny moment with what's his name? With Gordon. He's like, they're like, what if we have 5-dimensional, 4th-dimensional beings watching us?
And then watching us.
Exactly. Kind of makes you think. Are they watching us in the shower with a long sleeve? Yeah, I don't know what you're doing in that theater, Gordon, but we don't want to know. I believe that's a Pee Wee Herman joke.
A Pee Wee Herman joke.
Because he mentioned arm in the sleeve of jacket. I'm like, that's got to be a Pee Wee Herman joke. Come on.
Yeah, everybody, to get your best Doctor Who Jodie Whittaker stuff, please go to Deej Odyssey's channel. Thanks. Deej, I got to talk to you about you. Deej just walked out on Deej Peach, by the way. So we got to talk about that. You just totally walked out on Deej Peach, Deej. What did I just say?
Say that again.
I know you just totally walked out on Deej Peach, Deej.
Ooh, you did it again.
So yeah, do you think they might see under a blanket or under?
With a coat and sleeve. Yeah, I believe that's a Pee Wee Herman joke.
Hello, Captain Shrek. Good to see you, Captain.
I like
Shrek.
that one.
Hello, Phantom Outsider, JD.
The cap is in the room.
JD, good day from down under.
Time Prophet. Yeah, I was meaning to say hi to you.
All right. So now that we've got Deej properly mad at us, let's continue. Now, do you get Amber? Do you get snow where you are?
Not in Melbourne, no. On some of the outskirts around the mountain areas, but not in the city, no.
So you never get the pleasure of eating fresh, cold snow?
Don't eat yellow snow unless somebody pours Mountain Dew on the ground.
Yeah.
We have those horrible, wet, rainy winters. You know, those damp,
those.
wet, rainy winters. No snow, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Maria gets a lot of snow, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where are you, Maria?
Colorado.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Sometimes you can't open the door. It's right up to here.
That's cool. Wow. And this is where he takes the Ed says the Doctor Who comment. Then we see the rest of engineering. Some of these guys are one of these guys really. The guy on the left is saying, "Oh, making fun of Yaphet because he screwed up with."
I'm sorry, wrong picture, dude.
Yeah, and thanks. And I'm talking about what I'm putting up. Yeah.
No.
I'm talking from the future.
That's what I do.
You do
We're-
do that?
Hey, can I get the little
Oh,
lottery
that's right.
numbers?
Yes, Amber is talking to us from the future.
She
What time
is.
is it there? What
It
day
is
is it there?
8:35.
8:35 on a Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Yeah.
Where are they getting all these cute little gingers? Is this guy right there? He's another ginge, huh?
He is another ginge.
Yeah,
Ginger.
he's a cutie
And
patootie.
Goes
He's
with
the
orange
one making fun
engineering.
of. He is the one making fun of Yaphet. And of course, John goes all off on him. Jay Lee goes all off on him. Sorry.
Especially love the yelling at the end, but that's not here yet. So.
DJ, I don't think it works that way. DJ's asking Amber to send him the lottery numbers.
Or if I had the lottery numbers, I wouldn't be sharing them. Sorry.
Wow, DJ.
Deej wouldn't share, period.
So I'm with these guys talking here. I was kind of wondering, like, it was an ouch moment when he tells him, Lamar, wow, you're not really suited for this. I wonder, like, if it just seemed kind of out of character for an artificial intelligent person to actually give a jab. So I don't know. I was just kind of, was it factual? What was that? What was that exactly?
Well,
You mean like when he says, he says, I'm happy to tell Commander Grayson you're not received.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, that part.
Go ahead, Elihu. Sorry.
I was going to say, if you notice during the whole yelling scene, Isaac's just looking back and forth between him and who the people's yelling at, and Lamar and the people's yelling at. He's not saying anything. He's basically observing. I think his little comment was, as an officer, I don't think you're highly recommended for this position. We will recommend you. But he formed it in like a friendly way because he's trying to become friends with these guys. I think that's why he phrased it that way.
Well, which is true, but that's a human way of looking at it. I wouldn't assume that. I mean, he's intelligent, but not enough to understand the psychology behind a human behavior, because he does have to ask the humans a lot what this means, how that feels. So that kind of took me by surprise. That I don't know. I was just like, he just ouched him. I got all hurt for him.
The Tron circuit board.
Yeah, it is very Tron, right?
It is
Yeah.
very Tron-y.
And so, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is going on in the 2D in that 2D world? Do you think? Will we ever? Do you guys ever think we'll come back to this 2D? Like, will they be able to join this 2D? Will we be able to enter the 2D universe someday?
Right now, or are you talking about the show?
No, season 3.
Well, gotta get a warp bubble first, right? A quantum bubble, sorry, quantum bubble. Gotta get a quantum bubble before we actually travel in there. That's why I actually like this episode, because of the science behind it. The quantum bubble. I think whoever wrote this was actually... Yeah, I actually looked this up. I think who's ever reading this, wrote this episode, was actually reading Wai-Yin Yao's paper on quantum bubbles. There's actually a paper about this, guys. It explains everything about the Planck constant, the universal constant, how they're actually able to transverse it, the world, and stay basically three-dimensional within the two-dimensional space. Very scientifically accurate, the way Yao's explanation, especially with the quadruple trap, ion trap.
Low flying plane for me.
Sorry, a little technical. Sorry, guys. So I'm a nerd. I geek out on this shit. Okay, I geek out on this shit. I'm like,
I mean, I love
this.
science. I love science. I love all that good stuff. But sometimes I'm like, huh? I missed that volume in the science class, so you'll have to bear with me while I catch up with you.
Okay.
And I just want to. Oh, we skipped over this guy, by the way, the freighter guy.
Yeah, communications would be hard because, like, can we communicate with the fifth dimensional beings that are spying us in their point theaters? Yeah, communication kind of hard.
And I just want to show this guy. We skipped over him before.
Ooh.
And the guy who had the freighter who got all screwed up from.
Yeah, were they?
The soup
Yeah.
guy.
I can't remember the name of his species.
And his name was like Barbara Rogwell, whatever it was.
God,
Another bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gordon's like, they have so many Barb or whatever in the generation. It's
Rapunzel said it's horrobolic.
Is that what it is?
Horbolok. Or Horbolok.
Ah,
Whatever your name is.
Thank you, Rapunzel.
nasty.
I was just
I
trying to
love
pronounce
when
his name.
I love when Isaac translates for Ed, and he says, "Oh, I think he said you can shove it up your."
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. And
Inside
So-
Squish.
this is kind of the end of season 1, and it has. Do you guys think that has the humor changed since the beginning of season 1? What do you think, Maria? Has the humor changed?
A little bit. It's still there, but it's just it seemed to have tamed up a little bit for some reason. I'm not sure why, but what are they preparing us for?
Hands off to the foyer crew. The sound of real vomit came out of Jay Lee's mouth. I turned it up. You actually hear what sounds like vomiting hitting the floor.
Oh God.
Yes, hands off to the foyer crew.
Hey, Stephen Klein. Good to see you, my friend. There's less fart jokes, says Prophet.
Yeah, the humor has gotten mild, but unlike other shows, the humor actually goes with the plot line. It's not an odd separate one-liner joke. It actually goes with the flow of the script.
That's a good fit. I think it's a good fit. And
What do you think, Pete? Jay, what do you think?
I think it's a great. I don't know. Like I, it's a good fit for some reason. Like the comedy does not distract me from the sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
If it makes any sense.
It does, but do you think it's changed?
Oh, I think they fine-tuned it a little bit. Yeah, just a wee bit.
Yeah, it was fine-tuned in season 2. It wasn't all ha ha ha. It was serious with a one-liner, incorporated with the script, and that was it. It wasn't an offset joke.
Mm-hmm.
And this is funny too. Lamar's like, "Oh, you might get a little nauseous here," and then he's like, "He's the one puking." Thank you. How about you?
I didn't add the sound, okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna make yourself barf if you keep doing that.
Actually, I cannot make myself barf. Even if I put my finger on my throat.
TMI.
The comments that the chairs are better in the Orville than in Dark Matter. Yeah, it's funny because Prophet. The layout is very similar to the Dark Matter shuttle. Yeah. And season 1, Gordon Lamar to teach Bordas foul language. Bordas uses it the most inappropriate things.
Well, Stephen, if you remember, if you actually watched the show Jay Lee was on, I asked him, without giving any clues or any insights or any NDA violations, which character most likely to swear? His answer was, all of them. So, I think there's going to be some swearing in season 3. Maybe a shit or fuck if he's going to really troll Star Trek.
Thank you, Jim. Lots of less dick jokes in the end of season 1 and season 2, says Jim. Good to see you, Jim. And
Well,
so
Yappa did call Gordon and Lamar a dick, so
Yeah.
and this is in the shuttle. That's where in the shuttle. This is where Lamar explains he explains to Ed about why he's been hiding his intelligence.
Hi, Nick.
And hello, Nick McCabe. Thanks for joining us. And
we also get an insight to why people don't use money anymore. In this episode, it's also explained. Because Kelly explained that people used to strive for money and financial gain until the matter replicator was invented. And then the former high currency was reputation, value, work experience. That's what you are. And I love Lamar's response. Like, do you want to be the kind of guy who just goes to work and have beer? I like how I sitting at home drinking beer. Something like that. I paraphrase.
Sounds like one of my performance reviews.
Of course, it kind of wonders why Priya needs money in the future if nobody uses actual money. Oh.
So they do this. John Lamar and Ed pull the Orville out of 2D space, and they save the day. And John Lamar is the new chief engineer, huh?
Yeah,
And all he had to do was save the day.
Yeah.
He has a nice rowdy speech at the end.
I bet it was hard for him to what's his name? Why do I always names? Oh my God! You know what?
Gordon?
Skip over me. No,
Lamar, Ed, Kelly, Yappa, Dan.
Sorry, Ed.
Okay,
Oh,
one of them.
I'll remember your name.
Main
Ed,
character.
to have to, yes, I know. It's just names. I bet it was hard for him to have to admit once again that she was right. He's had to do that quite a bit. I wonder why they make him do that. It's so hard on him to do that. But he does it.
Stephen, I still say Lamar's parents should be Betty White and Wesley Snipes. Why? You wouldn't not guess those two characters being in the same scene together. That's why it's funny. Come on.
Yeah, he does respect it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He has creative control, so yes, he does.
Predictions? Any predictions for season 3, guys? By the way, anything you want to share? Any thoughts on season 3? Ladies first.
Oh.
Not really.
Yeah, it's a hard one. I don't know what we're going to see. I'm keeping a mind open so that I can be pleasantly surprised. Yeah. They're not giving too much away.
They're not. The most they've given away is the Tom Costantino cameo. What about you, Maria?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And obviously Havina. Havina again, obviously.
Cool. That would be hard. I see a mud wrestling match, a wedding, and a birth. I'm just guessing because you're right, Amber. It is difficult. They kind of didn't leave anything for us.
And of course, coming out of the road not taken as well. You know, we don't know when we see season 3, episode 1, where we are. I mean, all signs are indicating that everything's restored, but.
Well, I kind of wonder if that was on purpose, since if they didn't know if they were coming back with the season 2, so they had to kind of leave it that way. But then even shows that are going to still leave you with something as just in case, and that didn't even happen. I mean, that won't even happen. So they didn't leave us with anything to go on. You have to use your imagination.
What did you say? Imagination. Did you say that again?
Imagination.
Imagination.
And Rapunzel is right. Yeah, there's a shuttle pick in like a New York City type neighborhood. Yeah.
I think they may be playing football outside for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, there was an early shot.
Yeah.
There were early shots of a football field.
There was.
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah.
I didn't sign the NDA. I have no idea. Basically, I want to know what's going to happen with the Krill and the Kalon. Like, who's the more threat to the Union? Because at first it was the Krill, then it was the Kalon. Are they going to team up with the Krill to defeat the Kalon, or are they going to have a three-sided war like Star Trek, where they had the Federation, the Romulans, and the Klingons all at the same time? I want to know how they're going to actually resolve that little circle. Because the Krill is part of the main enemies now. Because they did confiscate 20 crates in that shuttle that got destroyed in the flatland of Krill, of these Krill weapons, and you got 3 ships looking for them. So they're gonna have to find out exactly what's going on with them and the Union. Are they going to team up, or are they just gonna fight out each other and have the Kalons pick off one at a time?
What do you? Let's see. Yeah, he's been corrupted, Maria. Before the stream.
Stephen asked if we're going to see the
Caliban
this season. I still want to see. I still got to go by my original question about the Caliban. Were the Kalon humans in the zoo or not? Well, did they actually represent the Kalons as intellectual, as the biological, or do they represent them when they recognize them when they became artificial? That's the thing they haven't explained yet.
Yeah, I think we are going to see the Cavalon. What do you guys think, Maria, Amber?
Yeah. Let's see, why not?
Those little red guys from they had the zoo.
Zoo, yeah.
They were interesting. They're an interesting species, the Caliban. It'd be interesting to see how they tie in, because obviously they saw themselves as being superior as well, a superior race. So,
any comments on the any Maria and Amber? Any comments in Elihu? Any comments on the new crew member? What do you think? What do you think the dynamics might be between her and Gordon and stuff? Or some people have suggested that she might be a prankster, like even more of a prankster than Gordon.
I think she's going to be more serious, and she's going to be upset with Gordon's little prankster stuff, and that they're going to kind of clash for a little while until something happens and they get along and yada yada.
I see something totally different with her character.
Tell me what you see.
I want to pull an LDG and be wrong, probably. But I see her character falling for Bortus.
Ooh.
You
would. No, seriously. If you think about it, the ship council on Star Trek fell for the Klingon, the odd alien. Bortus is the Klingon odd alien. She's a newbie, the wet noodle of the Orville. So maybe she'd like a council position. Hey, there's an attraction between Bortus, all male species. Hey, a little flirtation here and there. Maybe they'll have some time with Clyden, because not all Mocklins have sex or mate with males. Remember, there are female Mocklins out there as well.
Amber, did you want to give in?
I think it's interesting. I don't know if she kind of fits into that same Alara sort of, with a bit of youth, a little of inexperience, but clearly something that's given her that position of being able to become navigator. It'll be interesting to see whether that becomes, like, for her, it's more of a growth, and attaining a level of leadership as opposed to I'm not quite sure what else might happen on the side there though.
Instead of mud wrestling, wouldn't it be funnier if it was Yaphet wrestling? Okay. And yes, Dolly Parton statue at Stephen Klein. Yeah. Did you guys see? Go ahead, Maria.
No, I was going to say, Seth has this thing about making people prove themselves. They always have to start out young and unsure of themselves, and then they always have to prove themselves, and then they do, and then that's when their character grows. But I wonder, I don't know. I just noticed that he does that quite a bit.
Interesting. Very interesting. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw, Dolly Parton had put out a tweet for her husband dressed. Did you guys see that?
Yes, that outfit. Oh my gosh.
The bunny suit.
Wow. Classic 1970 Dolly. Thank you.
Oh god.
That was funny. Dolly cameo. Yeah, who knows? Yeah. I actually think that's very possible. Imagine, and listen, anything can be recreated in the simulator. Go ahead, Amber. You're going to say something?
No, it's just like
DJ
Question.
Yeah.
I lost track. How did Dolly Parton come up in this?
Because
miss the memo?
in the sanctuary, what was it? The sanctuary episode, where what's her name?
Avena.
Avena, the female Mocklin, is being taken back to the Planetary Union so she can speak there at the council.
Mm-hmm.
Ed puts on a Dolly Parton song in the shuttle.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I just wondered where her name came from. I got lost.
And during the
Maria's
fight
like,
scene,
what's going on with Dolly Parton?
I know.
If you listen carefully on the fight scene of the planet, for every pew pew pew, you hear the boom 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 of the music track. It's synchronized, sync sync sync. I love that setup.
Say that again, Elihu, because I didn't hear that.
If you watch the battle, that's 2 snores, Maria. If you watch the battle scene on the planet in Sanctuary, when they start playing Dolly songs and you see the gunshots, pew pew pew, it actually goes with the song itself. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's totally synced. I love that.
You must have not been drinking that night.
I rarely drink anyway.
That's right. It's Havena's birthday. Thank you, Rapunzel. I did see that on Twitter. Yeah, Rena Owen, right? That's her name.
Yeah, I wish her happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rena. And absolutely, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, you're gonna be like DJ's gonna be trolling you from now on. Like
DJ.
It's a problem.
It's going to be the best drinking game, I think.
I'm gonna have to tell my ENT doctor he better step up his game and help me out here with.
If this is a drinking game, I'll be drunk in 5 minutes. I can't do that. Sorry.
Well, guys, if you guys can let Elihu remind us again what is coming up next in your channel.
Oh, a science show about astronomy and astrophysics. I'm not sure if it's going to be about exoplanets or human explorations.
Ooh.
But I'm going to try this new program I got, this open software program, and see what I can do with it.
Alrighty, awesome.
Maybe I can be like Anton Petrov.
All right, and don't forget, guys, to can you put in your Elihu? Can you put in your channel again? Or I'll
Sure.
put it in here.
Oh, okay.
And,
I do have a custom URL, by the way. It's Elihu Who.
Ah.
That is my custom URL.
Elihu. I don't even have one. I should do it.
I was going to tell
reminded
you.
me.
I was looking at yours. I'm like, let's see what PJ did to his. Oh, he doesn't have one. You need to step up your game there on that there.
Yeah, step up my game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call him Top. Call the cat Tops on Time Puppet.
And Amber, what's new down under for you this week? Anything you want to?
Well, it's Friday, so it's my non-casual Friday. So I'll be leaving here shortly and go and get myself ready. Because what else am I going to do in lockdown?
Time you kangaroo down
myself in
sport.
tonight.
Yeah. So Amber, instead of just like everybody's working in their PJs, and Amber on Fridays dresses up to work from home. So
yeah,
that's what she's talking about.
Keep myself amused.
And Maria of Tea and Telly, what is up with your channel? What's the next thing coming up again? What do you
Here's
think?
what's going to happen. PJ. We're going to have the celebration, and we're going to have a PJ night when we do it.
We are?
Everybody
Like
bring your
in their
PJs.
Hi, people.
Oh, hi.
I like it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is me, by the way. See, that's me. That's my channel right there, guys.
Yeah, I just left that up to get rid of that.
I know.
I like that. Yeah, the PJ idea is great. Yeah.
Yeah, a party. PJ party night. Celebrate.
I was gonna for the longest time. I've been thinking about doing a stream called "In My PJs." We'll see.
I kind of like that.
As
And
long
I
as
think
you
we
have
should
clothes on and keep the camera here on up, okay?
Well, maybe if you don't mind, we can, collaborate.
We could collaborate. Let's talk.
Let's do that.
We have a
I got
a
an idea.
meeting after this anyway. I think so.
I even have a DJ who's gonna be at the show. A personal DJ.
How about Teen Telly with Maria in our PJs?
Wait, so you have it be on your celebration show?
Yeah.
I mean, DJ Odyssey or like a DJ?
He's a DJ. You thought I was gonna he's a DJ. We gotta have music. Maybe we should do karaoke. Who would show up at karaoke?
I do karaoke, but nobody wants to hear me sing because Cat's complaining.
And guys, Captain Trek's Morning Brew. Please don't forget to sub to Captain Trek. And everybody, guys, put in your channels. You guys are always welcome to put in your channels. Niels deGrasse Tyson needs to play an evil scientist this season. That'd be great. And with Bill Nye, they
Bill
were
Nye's
together
not a
on the start.
scientist.
Huh?
Yeah, they were together on the SG1 episode. But Bill Nye's not a real scientist. He's a glorified high school teacher.
Awesome, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody.
Lady Mist.
Go ahead, Maria.
Not saying bye to Lady Mist. I think she's leaving.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good night, Lady Mist. I want to say thank you to everybody on the chat, everybody on the panel. Thank you, Elihu, Amber, and Maria. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Lady Mist, Captain Trine Prophet, Deej Odyssey for counting, Stephen Klein. Let's see, everybody who's been in here, Jim Henry, JD, everybody who has been in here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody on the replay. William Jackson. Thank you, guys, and be safe. And we will be back. Celine, thank you, Celine. William Jackson, everybody. We will be back next week with the Mad Idolatry episode of where they worship Kelly. So all you Kelly worshipers, show up next week.
Don't forget, space travel would not be possible without this guy.
That's true. Gagarin, right?
Gagarin. Yuri.
Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Ciao, guys.